Good morning everyone. Today I am going to discuss about money and banking. This chapter has two parts, money and second one is banking. Let us consider money first. There are many definitions for money. Walker has beautifully defined money. According to him, money is what money does. In general, we can define money. Money is anything which is commonly accepted as a medium of exchange and in discharge of debt. From our definition, money has two functions. One is medium of exchange function and discharge of debt. Anything which is satisfying these two functions can be called money, which means medium of exchange and discharge of debt can be called money. Now let us go with evolution of money. Evolution means transformation. The concept of money has been changing continuously. It has traveled from commodity money to today's electronic money. Let us go through the different stages of money. Evolution of money has different stages. It starts from commodity to now digital stage. So first it was started from commodity, then after it came to what? Metal, then after it came to the paper stage, then after it went to plastic. Plastic means debit card, credit card, ATM. Then after now it went to digital stage. At the initial stage there was no money, there was no concept. People were used commodities for exchange purpose. Later it came to the metallic stage, invention of metals. Thereafter the people made money with the help of metals, that is coins. Later it came to the paper status, that is called currency notes. Then after plastic and a digital form. This transformation is called evolution of money. Now we can go with barter exchange or CC economy. CC economy means commodity for commodity. Then what is barter exchange or CC economy? In primitive age, direct exchange of goods against good without using money is called barter system or barter exchange. Barter system has so many inconvenience later period. Let us check what are the inconvenience. Inconvenience of barter system. Let us consider first lack of double coincidence of wants. Lack of double coincidence of wants means simultaneous fulfillment of mutual wants by buyers and sellers is called double coincidence of wants. This simultaneous fulfillment of mutual wants can be understood with the help of an example. Person A, person B. A has rice, He wants milk. At the same time, B has milk. He wants rice. Here exchange is possible. Why this is? Because mutual wants will be satisfied here. Second difficulty was lack of common measure of value. In barter system, there was no common measure of value. Each articles must have many different values. Absence of a common denominator in order to express exchange ratio made barter system difficult one. Another problem is lack of standard of deferred payment. Deferred payment means future payment. This system doesn't have any satisfactory unit for exchange. So the future payment was impossible one. But nowadays, with the help of the money, future payment is not an issue. Next problem is difficulty in storing. It is difficult for the people to store goods for a long period of time. Such actions may reduce the quality and quantity of the goods because most of the goods are agriculture products and at the same time perishable one also. The last one is lack of divisibility. Value of all goods are not equal. In such cases, dividing article according to the value of exchange doesn't make any sense. For example, cutting cow for making transaction is impossible one. These are the inconveniences of barter system of exchange. Thank you.